mouth. I got a bad habit of chewing on straws. But we're going to sell some baits, a lot of OGs tonight. We got Lucky Craft. We got some Bomber Deep Flat A's, hard to get colors, some custom painted colors by the legendary Dell Sellers. We got some old Bandits. Here you go. Here's an OG RC 1.5 copper green shad. This thing is mint, one of the best colors they ever made. And we're going to throw that's up there. So everything that's for sale, everything up for auction is in pre-bid tonight. So you can go pre-bid on everything. If there's a bait you like and you know what you want to spend, you can go enter your pre-bid. If you want to roll the dice and getting in the live bidding war, something you really, really like, don't want to be outbid for, you can do that. And you can always hit that little alarm button. So if you're busy, you're watching the SEC baseball tournament, if you're prepping some fishing tackle, or if you got a bologna on a barbecue and you got to check on it, you can hit that little button and then notify whatever bait you like goes live. I'm going to go get some baits for a giveaway. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. That was quick. It's the quickest I think I've ever ran in my house. But I got some baits for a giveaway. So before we get started, guys, let's go ahead and run a little followers giveaway. So if you're following me, holy cow, look at this. So shout out to my wife. She found a rare one. This was on top of my refrigerator. I had no clue it was there. Check this guy. This is a Jackal Aska 60. No longer made. The best color. Their version of chartreuse and purple, which is what I based that jank juice off from 6 cents. Whew. I don't think that one's going to be for sale, guys, but we will run a little giveaway here to get started. We'll put a couple square bills in here. A couple square bills on the givey. Get these out of here. Man. Yeah. Oh, dang. I actually bought these off Whatnot from a guy. Got a good deal, and I thought, well, I'll just use them for giveaways. If I can get it out of the Ziploc bag. So I try not to put things in Ziplocs. I do use the little small bags for individual items, but Ziplocs, when they get through the plastic. All right, so here's the first giveaway. We'll go to 2.5 square bills. This is in the Academy brand square bill. And then we got a Strike King 2.5 in Sexy Shad. So let's go ahead and run that giveaway. It's going out. You got 5 minutes to enter the giveaway for 2 little square bills. And I think I've got a 6 cent splashback we can give away and a couple Norman baits. So we'll do a couple. If there's anything you guys want to see ran first, middle, last, when it gets time, just let me know. We'll do some viewer requests. Just to let everybody know, you guys that are wanting 6 cents baits, they have a huge Memorial Day sale going on right now. You can save up to 60% on a ton of stuff. There's 25% off rods, 30% off apparel. Just go to the website. The list of stuff is on there. I've seen like jank juice square bills for like $5. So load up and you can do that. And Waterland sunglasses, I think there's a code Memorial 24. You get a free shirt with a pair of sunglasses. So just letting you guys know. And I'm pretty sure on the 6 cent site, you can still use the Baitman code to get an additional 10% off. So I can't sell baits that cheap. Number one, I don't sell them at 6 cents, but you're not even going to find 6 cent stuff that cheap on Whatnot or anywhere else. So go to their website, Memorial Day sale, and let them know Baitman sent you. So, all right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to run tonight is another one my wife found. My wife found this one above my fridge. This is the old Bill Dance Spitting Image This is a hard color to find. Any geek crack? Real Ricky Bobby, I didn't have time to load my soft plastics, but I will have some geek crack coming up this week. I have a couple bags of some bellows gills and bellows sticks I'd like to run. So this is going to be the first one. This is still in the package. The packaging in great shape, but it is a rare color. And we'll go find it right now and run it. I got a bunch of stuff coming. I got to make a YouTube video on it. Josh Pig Patrol hooked me up. All right, here we go. Excalibur Build Ant spitting image in the package. It already has a bid. It's going up. But I got more stuff coming, guys. I got some Bagleys. I got some Lightning Shads. I got a lot of stuff and a bunch of OG Bandits, a bunch of Rebels, bunch of cool things. And the reason I didn't really whatnot last weekend is I fished a tournament on Kentucky Lake. Had a good day, caught a lot of fish on top water, and then boat broke down. So that sucked. K Hill, thank you so much. First auction winner tonight. Guys, letting you know if you're new to my whatnot streams, first time buyers will get a free bait. I always send something free when you're a first time buyer. The giveaway, all you got to do is click it and be following me. You'll get entered in the giveaway. You should be following me anyway because we try to have hard to get stuff, popular stuff, and all kinds of stuff. Mainly been hard baits lately. I'd like to add some jigs, soft plastics, some other things. So, all right. Let's go down the auction list here. You know what? Let's just bust one out. Let's just do a deep flat A. So really, actually a cool story about these baits before I auction off these deep flat A's. These actually come from a guy I used to work for here on Kentucky Lake. This is a special color right here. I believe this is called Honey Shad. Yeah, you don't see many of these. This was the special run, the Bass Pro card of Build Ant stuff. Awesome, Seth. I've been working a lot. So we're going to run this right here. Dude, the storms are going to be terrible this weekend, Darius. All right, here we go. I start them all at $1. Probably a $20, $25 bait on eBay, maybe. But that's Honey Shad and a deep flat A. A lot of guys have been asking, are you going to get any deep flat A's? And, man, I got a bunch of them. What's up, Tyler? And this color, this one's mint. There's not a scratch on this thing. But anyways, the guy that owned all these baits used to run Fisherman's Headquarters in Draftonville, Kentucky, legendary store. I know TK knows about it. And he sold all these to a guy in Virginia. And that guy contacted me last week, said, hey, would you want these baits? KL, thanks again, man. And I said, absolutely. Now, there was a bunch of them. Giveaway time. Nate M. Congratulations, Nate M. winning that giveaway. So I actually got about double what you see here, and I kept a bunch for myself because it's a little sentimental. But I'm going to run the Ozark Shad Flat A probably last. Here's a bait. I'm just going to go through the auction list here, really. If you guys like Bandits, this is a tough one to get. I see these things go for $20, $25 all the time. This is a Bandit 1100 and splatterback. And you see it's a little bitty. It's almost a BFS crankbait. But they did make these years ago in Pradco. You know how Pradco does. If it's good, they discontinue it. So here we go. Bandit 1100 and splatterback. It's at $9 right now. Just a tiny little crankbait. What's up, Mr. Bandit? Great name. Hype Man's got this one locked down for $9. At $9, somebody is getting a really good deal. And that's fine with me. I got these from a state auction. Hype Man's going to lock it down. Oh, real Ricky Bobby jumping in there. And it's got the triple grips. Congratulations, real Ricky Bobby, your first purchase. You get you an extra bait too. That 1100 is a really good bait, especially when it's really tough. You need to get finesse. Place if you're fishing like the Sabine or Ohio River, where there's just not a lot of giant bass, lots of small bait. It said that was your first purchase for me, Real Ricky Bobby, so it's going to count. No, 8-aught Owner Beast is perfect for a 6-inch trash fish. Any depth finders? You know what? I do have a depth finder. Hold on. See if you're interested in this. I don't know if it works. Somebody gave it to me. I don't have the transducer or none of that stuff. But I have a Humminbird 787 GPS fishing system. I don't know if that has down scan, side scan, but I have one Humminbird. I will put this up there for $1 if you're interested in it, and y'all can bid what y'all think. Again, as is, I don't know if it works or not, but I'll ship it to you. I can put it up there. All right, let's go back. I don't have any of the cables, transducers, none of that. I just have the head unit. Yeah, I think you can order them in like a XX or XXX pack. I need to get back on the YouTube. All right, here's a custom deep flat A. I don't know exactly who painted this. They did a great job matching the Bagley color DC9. That's what TK says. It has one small place where paint kind of peeled under the clear coat, but honestly, fish, you can't even really tell unless you look hard for it. So we're going to run this one. Here he goes. Deep flat A custom in a Bagley DC9. What's up, Neely?
I want to tell him something.
You want to tell him something? All right, let me get done selling this bait and I'll let you tell him something. I know, Seth. I got to get a boat. It's a big problem. I was looking at a couple Tritons out your way. I actually found a really good deal on a Ranger 520 out in Corbin, Kentucky. They only wanted 38 and it was a 2016 model, so I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And it's a good deal on a custom painted deep flat A. Joe Banks knows. Congratulations, Joe. Neely would like to tell everybody something. Say hi, Neely. What would you like to tell everybody, Neely?
My tooth is out.
We'll tell the camera. Oh, she lost her first tooth this afternoon. Is the tooth fairy or the bait fairy going to come visit you?
Tooth.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if the tooth fairy leaves you a pack of worms? Is that okay?
No.
You don't want no worms?
No.
Would you rather have baits or money?
Money.
Money? Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, no.
Well, this place is packed with stuff, and I don't want you getting hurt. All right. All right, here we go. Here's another deep flat A. This one's custom too. They did a kind of an off of Fire Tiger and glittered the back. So if you're a Fire Tiger guy, you'll like this. Well, I've did some digging on the website. I've got to have a way to upload classified ads like a user can do it. So it's kind of expensive. But podcasts, I'm going to get something lined up pretty quick. I got to get that going. I've been busy doing Mark Menendez's TV show and everything. I've got 4 more episodes to edit. We actually got 4 to film, so I'm going to be humping it. Really good looking flat A right here. Just kind of similar to the Mark Davis one. They did this custom paint job deal on. But in good shape. I'd like to know who painted this. Might have been a local painter here. I don't think this was a Mike Russell deal. And I've got a couple that are modified here that's got suspend strips on it. That's something we used to do here in the wintertime on these flat A's around wood and stuff. We would weight them to suspend them. It's a pretty cool deal. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, Sean, I don't have too many colors here that are common. Maybe the chartreuse black one. So, all right, let's see what's loaded up here. Here's a cool custom painted flat A. This is it's got a name on the bottom of it. I can't really read the name. I want to say it says Latham on the bottom. So I don't know if this come off eBay or what. It's really not a bad looking color. Of course, I got a treble hooks locked in together because that's what happens with baits. They all get tangled and then you can't get what you want. There we go. This is a really cool. It's kind of a pinkish red. It's a custom painter. Here we go. Kind of a pinkish red. Green. Kind of reminds me of that old wigglewort color everybody likes. Very similar to that Missouri Crawl. Anglers Market, thank you so much for the $5 tip. Make you holler. Appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. I don't think I've only got tipped once or twice. Awesome, Crankbait back. Thanks for downloading the app. It's a really cool app. I buy a lot of stuff off here. Not only do I sell it, but I do definitely buy. I love that color. It's very similar to that Missouri Crawl wigglewort. Huh. I just realized I was like, man, that color looks familiar. Now I know why. Even got that green back on it. Seth's going to take it down. Thank you, Seth. All right. We'll run one more flat A, and then we'll get into some other stuff. Maybe run a couple more Bandits. What's up with the glide above my right shoulder? That is a bull shad 8-inch. The one that chops. Trick shad. And I need to put hooks on it. Big time. All right. Here's just a basic bomber flat A. It's the last one we'll run for a bit. Here we go. Tennessee shad, which actually I don't even know if they make this one anymore or not, but this one's minty. Great fall color right here. What's up, Big John? I've got a couple of the new flat A's, and I'm not sure how they compare to these older version ones, but I know that they're ABS plastic and they're really transparent. I'm not sure the plastic they used in the older ones, but there is definitely a sound difference. What's up, Alan? Alan, I heard you're good at cutting trees, and I have got a job for you. If you've got a chainsaw, and we can trade out cash or baits, however you'd like to do it. Jarrett won the auction first purchase. Thank you, Jarrett. You'll get something with your flat A. And guys, if you don't know, after your initial purchase, shipping gets really cheap. So, usually after your first bait, it's just nickels and dimes for the next one, unless you go over a pound in weight. All right. We're going to go down here. Let's do a few Lucky Crafts. How about that? Let's run some Lucky Crafts. No, actually, we'll do Bandit because they're right here in front of me. All right, here we go. This is an OG right here. These are really old. So one thing you can tell on real old models is those tiny, tiny eyes, and they're almost beveled. You get in the new ones, they got bigger eyes, and there's no beveling to them. But this one, it's got them triple grips. This is an old one. This is Mistake. Yellow on one side, red on the other. And then you see that overspray. All right, it's currently at $6 for Mistake. One of the classic Bandit colors. This was the first color Bandit crankbait I ever threw back probably I would say probably 91, 92. I was a little bitty fella fishing with my dad, and I caught smallmouth on this. And actually the first smallmouth, first smallmouth I ever caught was with Mark Menendez on this bait. Indy Wise Guy, thank you so much. Good deal there. Yeah, my dad used this color for smallmouth. Went with him, and we saw Mark on the lake, and Mark said, "Hey, I'll take your son fishing if he can throw a crankbait." And sure enough, not only did I catch my first smallmouth, we weighed it. It was like 2 pounds. It was like 92, 93. I'd never seen a smallmouth. And then I caught a tagged crappie, and it was expired, but it did research, looked it up. It was a $500 crappie the year before. So, all right, let's run another bandit here. How about a little old school humblebee? So similar to mistake, but it's the red and orange on both sides, and he's got that famous dimple that happens. Overspray. This is an old one, tiny eyes. Well, where's it at? I just saw it pop up, and now I hate whatnot sometimes. I'm trying to find baits I've loaded. Huh. What the heck? Okay, maybe we're not running this one because for some reason whatnot doesn't have it loaded up. So we're gonna run this one. This one's hot chocolate. This is hot chocolate pre-Pradco Bandit 200. It's got just a little bit of dirt on it, but you can wipe it in. I guess I'll have to load it up. We'll run it though. All right, hot chocolate Bandit. Discontinued color. OG model. Got that overspray on the bill. I'll load it up. I may have to load more of them up, it looks like. Of course, I uploaded a bunch of them sitting in the break room at work. Sometimes we don't get great cell service, but love that. If you notice, it's got a little silver on there, a little silver on the back. Great little bait. Okay, Hill. I think he likes some bandits. Goodbye on the pre-Pradco hot chocolate. Seen that one go for $20. All right. What's up? All the new guys, make sure you hit that follow button. I know there's a ton of people streaming on Whatnot now. It's unreal. Like when I started, there was like 10, 12 fishing streamers at the most. Now there's like 20 different a day. And a lot of people, I try not to schedule my show on top of people, but it is happening a lot. All right. Pre-Pradco Bandit 300. This is, I think it's either gray or white with black stripes. This is an OG one. This is an old 300. All right, here we go. It's loaded. It is live. Johnson's after this one. This is a pretty tough one to find. Any of those like blue, black stripes, red, black stripes, yellow, black stripes. Those always go for good money. Yes, they did take away the fishing category. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm thinking about sending them an email and say, hey, guys, sporting goods and fishing is different. I associate sporting goods with baseball, basketball, archery, stuff like that. Mountain bass, congratulations. Goodbye. Fishing, there's a difference between a fishing tackle store and a sporting goods store. And what I've always noticed in my time, sporting goods stores don't have near the fishing equipment that a tackle store does. All right. Let's see if there's anything else I need to load here. How about this guy? I actually had to do some research on this bait because I thought this was originally a Big O, but this is actually a Strike King Series S. Strike King Series S. This was their version of a Big O. And after this, we'll run some Lucky Craft. And this is a perch color. Pretty cool bait. I wish I had the packages. I don't know, man. Probably owned by people in California. But this is definitely a vintage Strike King bait you don't see a lot of. and that's why I was really confused. This is their version of a Big O ABS plastic. This is probably a late 70s, early 80s bait. I gotta be careful what I say. I don't want to get banned on and whatnot. But really cool pattern. Has a very faint knocker in it. I do have some Cordell Big O's coming. Thank you, Joe. But yeah, Josh Pig Patrol on YouTube sent me a message last week, and his neighbor, a friend he met out fishing, had a bunch of tackle and was going to sell it for like dimes and nickels at a yard sale. And he said, I got a guy you might want to run that by first. And I just said, listen, I'll give you more than what you were going to sell it for. So I got a really good deal, I think, and they got it taken care of. All right, let's do some Lucky Crafts. Screw it. We'll just start off right now with the RC 1.5 copper green shad. And you can see RC, Rick Klein. I got several tough ones to find. All right. Here we go. Start it out. It's at $9 right now. There's Alan's baits. Alan's a good dude. He helps Mike Russell quite a bit there at Bag 5 Baits. Fishes for the Murray State team, who is winning everything on Kentucky Lake. They're going to ban them. I'm telling you, Alan, they're going to ban the Murray State bass anglers who keep winning everything. Guys, just joining in. Thank you. Theed, first purchase. Congratulations, man. Get you something free up there in your package. First time buyers always get a little something free from me. All right, let's dig in some more Lucky Crafts. These are all good colors and good baits. Lucky Craft does weird things. They start discontinuing stuff and colors. I love this one right here. I don't have any Sammys right now, but I can probably acquire them. So I actually like it. I like all the Murray bass anglers. I think it's great that you guys are so competitive and y'all stay on top of fish, because back in the day, there's only like a handful of guys winning things. Now, there's more younger guys fishing. It's more competitive, and you guys have figured it out. I mean, I hate to say it, time on the water beats everything. All right, Flat CB MR. This is a discontinued bait, by the way. Love this matte tiger color. We're going to run it up. Come on. Here we go. It started at $1 right now. Dude, I think I like the kayak stuff too. Great little bait, man. I wish this is one bait I really wish Lucky Craft had kept in. They made some colors like a root beer crawl, a spring crawl, some other stuff that had a little crawfish on the bill. I don't know why I got rid of them, but man, I caught a lot of fish. Very similar to that KVD 1.5 deep flat. Andy Wise guy, thank you. Good one there. They made a tomato crawl. That's freaking awesome. I agree. So I like the weigh-in deal. We all want to see the fish at the weigh-in. But once it gets about May, I just don't see the point of stressing fish anymore. And the only problem with the kayak deal is they got a lot of cheating problems. They got guys cutting boards. They got guys cutting fish. They got guys taking photos of the same fish. I don't know how you keep policing that, but they've got it figured out on the catch. I like the catch weigh or catch measure release as well. So, all right, let's see what else we can run here. How about a little, about a BDS2? BDS2. This is a bait Brian Thrift made famous in Ghost Minnow. That's a hard to get color. And one thing I will say on these old Lucky Crafts, the lettering on the bottom is different. The new ones have a block lettering. Let me run her here. All right, go smell. Here we are. Whoa, $13. Martin's Bass Baits. He knows. Go smell BDS2. Yeah, I agree. Then we just had somebody. Did you see that Darius and the Big Bass Splash? We got weights and fish again. I mean, do those guys not remember like what happened to the walleye guys? Martin may take this one down. My West Coast boat. Martin's a Lucky Craft guru too. So if you guys like Lucky Craft stuff, check out him. Thank you, Martin. All I've got is BDS2s right now. Put 2 pounds of weight in a bass. I mean, can you make it more obvious? All right. About a little Skeet MR in Aurora Black. Great color here, especially for the fall. This is a good flat-sided crankbait. And I've got some mini MRs as well. I know I loaded this one, so all right, here we go. I'm gonna run American Shad next. Good bait here at $2. Most of these Lucky Crafts, you still buy them. They're 15, 16 bucks. If you can get a good deal under $9, $10. I like the Skeet MR. It's really good bait. It's similar to the KJ Flat. Like here's a KJ Flat. It's not quite as flat, and it doesn't have a micarta. Hunter, good price, great bait. I'm gonna run American Shad next. Everyone likes that American Shad. SKT MR American Shad. Hey you. And then after I run this one, we're going to do a little giveaway. Giveaway time. All right, here we go. SKT MR. Mullet Fingers. American Shad. There's Bobcat. What's up, Bobcat? Selling some baits here. Wow. Mountain Basser. He likes it. I feel like American Shad is one of those colors that Lucky Craft came out and it changed the game. I hate to use the game changer term, but this color come out and it changed a lot of companies to go, wow, we need to change our paint jobs because this thing right here with those scales on it at the time was like, whoa. Mountain Bastard, congrats on that. All right. This is a cool one here. This is a LC 1.5 RT. This is rattling. Yes, they are expensive. And this is a color called Disco, which is almost like a raven red. It's wild, but this one rattles. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. LC 1.5 or in this. This is actual Lucky Craft color. I believe the color has been discontinued from what I was told. Got any old DTs without the rattle? Man, I got some DTs with the rare colors. I might put them up on next show. I got, let's see, I'm looking at Regal Shad. I've got Blue Shad, and I've got Purple Olive Crawl. And then I got some deeper divers. This is, dude, I'd be buying this for the spring next year. But I will tell you, they eat red baits any time of the year. Spring seems the best, though. Wise guy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And guys, I'll get these shipped as long as my post office is open tomorrow, they'll ship out tomorrow. If not, I'll have to wait till Tuesday to ship them out. All right, let's do another Lucky Craft. Let's do this guy right here. I don't exactly know the color. This is another LC 1.5 with a rattle. Man, I didn't realize how loud the rattle was on these. I don't know. This is kind of like a bone shad, bone crawl. I don't know the exact color of this one. It's almost like a pearl with a yellow back. Here we go. Wes is on it. So if y'all guys know the color, let me know, because I don't. But this is an LC 1.5 RT. Man, this is good shape. I got all these from a guy on Marketplace, and he hooked me up. There is some good deals out there. You just gotta look. I literally watch Marketplace 4 or 5 times a day, and sometimes I lose money, and it's okay. Yeah, Bobcat, I seen a bunch of your Excaliburs. Thanks, Wes. You know, that new Strike King Gravel Dog, that color Bone Crawl, dude, that thing slays. I don't know why. So let's run a little Skeet MR here. This is a mini MR. I don't know the color name, but this is very similar to this old Bomber Flat A. So this is your Bomber Flat A, Mark Davis. Here's your Lucky Craft. Ooh, very soon. Let's run this little Lucky Craft. Find her up here. Here we go. Free bids on this guy. Maybe greenback shad or something like that. I don't know the exact name, Alan. So they've made so many colors and discontinued so many, it's hard to look some of these up. But I know that a greenback crankbait in pearl is a good color. Like, it just catches. And by the way, Alan, you ever want someone to go fishing with you, holler at me. The ledge bite should be fired up good now. Martin, thanks, bud. Like I said, I'll trade out baits for some tree work. Menendez told me you do an excellent job trimming trees. All right. What else we got in this? This is a cool bait. Cool color here. And then we're going to go back to some flat A's. So this is a Skeet MR, and I could not find the color name. But this is like, it's some kind of, it looks like a crappie pattern, but it's got this bluish green back. It's a beautiful bait here. We got her started out for $1. It's going. Whew. Not seen this one. You may know the color. So I just, it's Skeet MR. Cool bait. To be honest with you, I find see every keep them, dude. This thing look a nice. I'm gonna even nicer photo. I might throw this one on the gram before I ship it. Hey Dax, thanks, man. I'd like to see that color and a jerk bait. TK, no TK's up in here. All right, let's go back to some flat A's here. Straight up, red crawl. I think they call this apple crawl actually, but deep flat A, red apple crawl. Not a Bill Dance one. It's going. The Dean of Comics. And after this one, we're going to run our second giveaway, and we're going to do Bill Norman baits for our second giveaway. I'm going to try to do Whatnot again. I'm going to do Tuesday night. And then Wednesday night, I got my buddy Brent Anderson coming on YouTube. We're going to get back on that YouTube grind. Brent Anderson, we're going to talk snakes. We're going to talk ledge fishing, Kentucky Lake, offshore fishing up north, because Brent's been guiding up north. And we're going to talk about the baits and techniques you need to be using from a guy that used to promise 100 bass days on Kentucky Lake. Me too. Its name is White Snake Bobcat. Thank you, Charles. Just kidding. But back in my high school days, I used to tell girls, hey, y'all ever heard of the band White Snake? No? And I said, you want to see it? You can't do that stuff now. You get in trouble. Get canceled. All right. Giveaway time. We're going to run this giveaway for 5 minutes. Here's what I'll be giving away. We've got a Sexy Shad DD22 and actually, I may not give that one away. We've got a deep little end that has got some heat treatment problems. I don't want to give that away. Let's give something else away. We don't want to give something that's messed up. See what else I got here. Tell you what I'll do. We'll give away a little Rebel Deep Weir Chartreuse Blue Back, and we'll do a Sexy Shad DD22. 2 classic baits in this giveaway. Make sure you hit that follow button and enter the giveaway. And our last giveaway, we'll do a 6-cents popper, a splashback, and a red eye shad. So I'm going to put these 2 giveaway baits in a little bag, and then we're going to get back to running some baits. All you got to do to enter the giveaway is be following. What's the giveaway, Chugger? It's a 6-cents splashback in a bluegill color. I think it's bluegill fire, but this giveaway right here, this one is the one running now. You got 3.5 minutes. A little Deep Weir and a DD22 in Sexy Shad. All right. Let's get back to the auction block. All right. We're going to run this Mark Davis Flat A Pearl Greenback Shad. Here we go. It's at $6 right now. From the Pro Autograph Series line of baits. It's got old Mark's name on the side. Just a great bait. Any crappie tonight? Man, I tried to get some crappie stuff the other day. 50 cal. And dude wanted more than I pay for bags of Zoom. Like, he was wanting like $4 a bag for Bobby Garland stuff. I'm like, man, I can't do that. Like, I want to hook guys up, but I'm not going to go in debt on crappie gear. Joe, thank you, Joe. There used to be an article in Bassmaster where Terry Bolton actually talked about that bait on Kentucky Lake. I may still have it somewhere. It would be interesting, old Bassmaster magazines. Maybe we could do some bundles of Bassmaster. I had the first copy of Bassmaster signed by Ray Scott. Won't be auctioning off that one. All right. Here's the old school deep flat A. Let's get this guy right here. Of course, they're all tangled together again, because that's what baits do. I don't care if you put them in a box, in a bag. If you put more than one together, they're going to get tangled. I don't understand why they always want to tangle in like the line ties or in the split rings. Oh my gosh. Which is exactly what this one did. Never fails. Never. This one is tangled in 2 places, in a split ring and in a line tie. What the fuck? I'll give me a second on this while I get these baits free. Trying to untangle these baits here. It's not working. Are you serious? Way to ruin my evening. I'm about to have to get the dang gum split ring pliers to get this bait free. Oh, finally. Now, if I can get this other one, we'll be good. Come on. It's funny how you can't get a bait untangled, but yet a 5-pounder can throw it like nobody's business. Never understood that. Oh, man, I don't know if I can get this one. The barb is so much bigger than the bait. I don't know if I got it. I got it. All right, here we go. We're gonna run this Prowler 4-inch tubes. I do have some. I'll have to dig for them, but I think I do have some Prowler 4-inch tubes. Can you show the WizBid what he won? Okay, WizBid, sorry. This is what you won, buddy. You won a DD22 in Sexy Shad and a Rebel Deep We Are. All right. Baby Bass Deep Flat A. We're going to run it. It's already at $4 to make you holler. You're welcome, man. Good one here. I like the Bomber Baby Bass pattern. I think they did a great job on this. It's nothing crazy, but I like a baby bass crankbait, especially shallow. It's from May to like July, post spawn, man, baby bass is a killer, and it's great in ponds. Do you have any of the clear plastic wacky rig? No, sir, I don't. Hella Bass Baits would have some of those. Thank you, Joe. Joe, I caught all my fish in that Jetta. I caught them on that 6-cent splashback, and I made a big. That was a bad mistake because I fished shallow instead of deep. But we had about 9.5 pounds for 3, maybe, which wouldn't have got me in the top 30. All right, here's a little Fire Tiger. $1 on the Fire Tiger Deep Flat A. Great muddy watercolor, classic color. But yeah, these fish here, they've all ran out deep, and me not having a boat, it's hard for me to go fish for them unless I'm with someone who's been on them. Hopefully, we sell enough baits. We're going to get a boat. October is probably when I'm going to buy. I'm looking for a Triton. So if you find a good deal on a 2010, about a 2014 Triton TR21, I can handle a TR20. Slide in my DMs. No Torres, no surf fishing items tonight, man. This is all bass fishing stuff, mainly crankbaits. Thank you, Charles. All right, next one is a custom painted Deep Flat A. So this one was painted by the legendary Dale Sellers. Yeah, dude, I like the 21X HP. I like the Elite. The Elite's a little slower, but it's a little better ride. So if this color looks familiar, it's because I had Dale Sellers paint this years ago. And I said, I want you to match the Rattle Trap 46OW color, which is their color, original crawfish. Now I got another one that I'm keeping to fish that I don't think Dale's alive anymore. I could be wrong. He's a great guitar picker, one of the legendary custom painters that's been around. But this is a custom one, 46OW. I love that Rattle Trap color, and he made some flat A's. Matter of fact, I'd like to get a couple 6 cents flat sides painted up in this color. All right, here we go. She alive. I think Dale used to charge 15 or 20 bucks for a paint job. Really nice guy. I mean, I was at his house. I was 18 years old, and the guy I was with was getting like 100 baits painted, and Dale was just like, "I'll paint you a couple baits, young man." And I said, "Well, all I got is a couple flat A's." He said, "Just give them to me." He said, "No charge." Just super good dude. Got a little dirt on it here. You can see this one side got a little dirt, but no big deal. It's a good one. I love this color rattle trap. So, you know, 6 Cents has that color that Milliken likes. Brown eye, very similar to the brown eye. Joe's taking up all the flat A's, guys. I'm sorry. But I don't think, but Joe knows. Big catch. All right. Let's run this guy. Here's another custom painted one. And then we're going to go to some Lucky Crafts. Actually, let's run this one because I can get to it. I don't want to get tangled up. I got a couple of these. When I talk about suspenders, I may put the flat A. I may put the flat A in the category baits that tangle the worst. This is a suspending flat A. Obviously, this is not one you can buy. It's been weighted already. And here we go. It starts at $1. Waited for that cold water, cold muddy water. Chartreuse blackback. I need to look at Pradco and see if they still make a chartreuse blackback. Pretty good price on a deep flat A right here, $3. Now, not every color people want as much as the other one. That's okay. And I got another one of these too. And then I got one without suspend dots. A lot of guys been in last minute. We got 35 guys in here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us on Whatnot on this Friday night. And like I said, I'll probably be back Tuesday night. I don't know what all I'm going to have, but we'll put some stuff up here. Thanks, Ryan. First purchase. You'll get a little free bait from me. First purchase, time purchase, they get free baits. All right, we're going to run the other one. So I got another one with the suspend strips on it. There you go. It's live. So the purpose of this, if you ever fished a flat A, they float up pretty quick. Well, when you're getting these, I love that tide action in cold water, but they still float real fast. So a lot of guys that are fishing those gravel banks, pig gravel bars, stuff like that, bouncing off wood, they would put these suspend strips on there to just pause it, almost like a jerk bait. And they would twitch this bait. I'll let it pause for a couple seconds. Just twitch it with the rod tip. And that was the point of it. That's an OG trick on these flat A's here on Kentucky Lake. I don't have any bait casters. Sure don't. I don't really deal in a lot of rods and reels. Every now and then. Maybe I'll sell some more of my Daiwas because I've been using those Shimano's again. I love a Shimano. And the SLX, man, for the money, it's just hard to beat. All right. Let's run one more flat A. Got one of the, let's run this one right here. I hadn't had one of these in a long time. These are harder to find. This is the, no problem, Chairman. This is the Mark Davis. Yeah, dude, that too is sweet. They cast a mile. Oh, yeah? I definitely sold some rods back in the day, man. It's a Mark Davis flat A in his Coach Dog color, and you see all that glitter on there. I actually debated about even selling this. Here we go. This is a hard one to find. It's at $6. Yeah, man. I worked for Ronnie when I was probably like 19 to about 21, 22 when it was a literal cabin, and I worked for him again in like, I don't know, 2010, 2011 for a little bit in between. Or I was working there and working for Mike Otten, doing a TV show. So I worked at the cabin on the side, and then I went back to work for him in like 15. D. Gable, first purchase. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. I've not been in there in forever. My mom was right behind there. I think a lot of tackle shops were hurting when our lake took that huge downturn. I mean, business everywhere went down. So I'm not saying nothing negative about anyone, but it's just how it is. When fishing's no good, it's hard to sell baits. So, all right, let's get back to Lucky Craft. Let's see this guy right here. This is our next one we're going to do. This Skeet MR Tennessee Shad. I love this color. We got 2 notifications going on. All right, here it is, starting at $1. Skeet MR, nothing. I like a little white black back, just very subtle, very natural, good color. They made this in that. They made this in the LC, the D12, and I caught them on that a long time ago. But by the way, this just has a little tick. It's basically silent on these Skeet MRs. Got some old school balsa look to it. I'll be ready to get these baits going. My wife's making that homemade spaghetti. She don't make it every week. It's like a once every 2 month deal, so she don't burn me out. Mountain Bastard, thank you, man. You guys got to let me know, too. Fishing season's changing. You know, we're getting summertime. You guys want to see more soft plastics, more like big worms, more Cincos, more football jigs. I mean, might even put some homemade jigs on here. Shaky heads, top water, maybe get away from crankbaits a little bit. You guys let me know. But there's never a bad time for a shallow crankbait. Here's a little Skeet Midi MR and Baby Blue. This is a beautiful bait, by the way. Yes, I'll have some Motor Rebels probably next week, rockfish. Deep wears, stuff like that. All right, here we go. Go Vols. Hype man, you know what's the coolest thing? Is when you're out in public and you're wearing your Tennessee swag and some rando goes, hey, go Big Orange. We were everywhere. That happened to me the other day. I had my Build Ant shirt on. Some random kid, hey, man, go Vols. Beautiful color, man. Yeah, Alan, Mississippi State's always a threat. What was it? Mullet Fingers, thank you, man, for your first purchase. Appreciate that. Mississippi State, was it 2 years ago or last year? I can't remember. They come in kind of on a down streak, got hot in the SEC tournament, and man, they ran through it. Ran through the College World Series. All right, I got another bait in that color. This is, now I will tell you guys, this one's been fished a little bit. It's got a few scratches. It's got some teeth marks, so it's caught some fish. But there's a Skeet MR in that same baby bluegill. Man, this color's freaking fire. If I was a custom painter, I'd be checking out these Whatnot shows, see what guys are buying, and be painting. Here we go. This one has been fished a little bit, so it's not as, that other one's mint. But same color on the MR Skeet. So if you want to see the difference, I'll show you a difference in the size. I don't know why I'm selling that one. So here's his mini on the bottom, and there's the regular MR up top. Mini's more of kind of a finesse crankbait. Not quite a 1.5, a little bit bigger than a 1.0. But this one's flatter than the mini. The mini's more like a little bit bigger Bandit 100. Mullet fingers, I'm going to put it in the same pack, buddy. I'm going to save my crack bags. Thank you. Got your 2 baby bluegills. I wish I had airbrush skills. I can paint some aluminum, though. Whew. All right. How many Lucky Crafts we got left? Let's run another one. All right. Have a Skeet MR and Sexy Shad. Lucky Craft did a good job with their Sexy Shad, I believe. Oh, I'm running the wrong one. No. It says MR, but it is a mini MR, just so you guys know. Carving balsa baits? Dude, you got to hook me up. I'll pay you. I love me some balsa crankbaits. Like one of my favorite things. Me and Bullfish. Darius loves balsa. He catches them all year long. All right, mini MR right here. Sexy Shad. It's at $2. Mullet Finger's going to take it down again. Whoa, $2 Lucky Craft. Bang. What a deal. What a deal, man. I feel like Sexy Shad as a whole, it was so hot now it's been overplayed a little bit. All right. This is a good looking color here. This is another Skeet MR. It's called Nasty Gill. A little bit more of a flat color. Whew. Good one. One thing Lucky Craft always did, they put some great hooks on their bait. Great hooks on their bait. They really changed a lot, man. I don't think they get the credit for doing what they did to the industry as far as the awesome paint jobs, the great hardware, and baits that caught fish. The Sammy, the Pointer, and the BDS, the RC Square Bill, all really upped the game on that style bait. Cahill, thanks, man. I gotta get a new chair in here. I'm sitting on a stool and it's just killing my butt bone. All right, we'll run them RCs about last. Let's run some more other stuff. Let's see what I got here. I had a Hottentot on here. What the heck? There's stuff gone off here. It really bothers me. All right, here's a shallow flat A in DC9, that Bagley color. Here we go. Shallow flat A, custom painted in that old school Bagley color. What's up, Kaylin Cal? And we'll run our last giveaway when we get close to the end here. And it'll be a splashback poplar and some other stuff. Love this color, man. But that's a famous Bagley color. TK told me it's called DC9. This guy did a really good job. The bait's not cracked. There is a small crack in the paint, guys. Just FYI, there's a small crack in the paint. It's underneath the clear coat. That's what happens, though, on custom painted baits, especially, dude, this is probably painted 15, 20 years ago. Sometimes you'll get some cracking in there, but it's not in the bait itself. All right. About another Mark Davis flat A. Another old pearl greenback, Pro Autograph Series Mark Davis flat A. We'll run this one. Oop. Hit the wrong dang button, of course. Dude, come on, whatnot. Well, I guess it's not up here. Delete my auctions again. Dude, this bullshit. All right, here we go. This is a different one. Sometimes I do sell bulk in soft plastic. Chartreuse and blue with some spin dots. They don't make a chartreuse and blue flat A anymore. Number one. It's got them spin dots, deep version. This is a color I wish they'd bring back. I would like to see a chartreuse and blue deep flat A. Be great for dirty water, great in the summertime. This isn't. Oh, I thought made. This isn't a Bill Dance one. This is one they actually made. Ryan, congratulations, Ryan. All right. More deep flat A's. Here we go. Custom painted. This is a beautiful bait. Dale Sellers. This is kind of like a tropical shad. Very similar to this one right here. This is sun perch. This is sun perch. Awesome, Justin. This is sun perch. This is a custom painted. I would say this is like a citrus perch from Dale Sellers, and this one is mint. So we're gonna run this one. Here we go. You guys get on this one. What's up, Nike? Love this color, man. I'd like to see this one. If I remember right, the guy that had these painted, he had some deep little ends, some DD22s painted in this color. So if you guys are interested, I know where they're at, and I'm making get them. Actually, I know where a bunch of Dale Sellers painted baits are, and maybe some spinner baits. So if you guys are interested in custom paint, I think I'm going to try to maybe go over Mike Russell's and Bag 5 Baits and do a stream there. Thank you, Gable. We'll do some custom Bag 5 baits and some other stuff. All right, let's see what else we got here. 24 items. So. All right, regular deep flat A. Here's a good deal. Chartreuse black back. Just a regular chartreuse black back. So King Tech, make sure you guys are following me. We're fixing to have our last followers giveaway of the night. I think I got too much left to go on this stream. It's hard to beat old chartreuse black back. If I was going to put a top 5 list of crankbait colors all time, chartreuse black back would easily be in the top 5, if not the top 3. There you go, Joe. Take her down once again. All right. What all we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here's my Mark Davis flat A. Now it shows up. Here we go. Mark Davis flat A is the last one I got here. White green back, Pro Autograph Series. What's up, Bearded Fish? What's up, Bo Fish? Thank you guys for all joining me in tonight on this Friday night. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to watch a little dirt racing. Might watch a scary movie, which would be called Watching My Kids Play Xbox and Fight Each Other. All right. The takes it down. For some reason, I kept thinking it was saying the Tide, and I was like, the Tide? What? We don't roll the Tide over here. All right. Back to some Lucky Crafts. I wonder if those Bandits showed up. Huh. No. All right. Last of the Lucky Craft. One of my favorite colors of all time. Theirs is a chartreuse root beer skeet mini MR. I love this color. Even though this is more of a yellow brown back. And does have a little bit of green flake in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a mini MR. Great little bait, man. But their chartreuse root beer is a lot different than like the Norman or a Bandit one. I've got some sinus issues too going. Oh. Cahill, somebody snuck you on, but so a lot of times guys got custom bids on these things, and you'll bid and you'll see the same person come back up. The custom bid, man, it really helps out. We got a battle on this thing, really? Crankbait Baits. Oh, I gotta look you up and see your name. I may remember you from me working at the cabin. Hey, first purchase, I appreciate it. Every time you get a first purchase from me, I'll send you a free bait. Could be a crankbait, could be some soft plastics, could be some jigs. Who knows? But I always like to take care of the people that first time purchase. I don't know where my coal shad went. It looks like it fell out. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a beautiful bait. Here's LC 1.5 DRS. Oh, Joe Moon, I got you, Joe. Ah, good dude for show. All right, LC 1.5 DRS. This is TO shad. DRS stands for deep rattling sound. So this is basically a one knocker. Beautiful color here, man. Beautiful. 6 cents did the 4K shad. Is very similar to this one. Joe, hopefully the fish has been going good for you there. It's really picked up on this lake. Thanks, Cahill. I'm about out of crack cocaine bags. I don't have many baits left, so I'll just put them in a tackle box and package them up afterwards. All right, last of the Lucky Craft, guys. I needed to delete one. All right, OG RC 1.5 rattling. So there's Rick. Here we go. RC 1.5 rattling. I will have some jackhammers. Let's do next week, Rustin. I've got some jackhammers I can move. I love Tackle Talk podcast, man. Andrew is my guy. RC 1.5 RT. Dude, that's sweet. I've heard being a boat captain is a cool job, man. Could be some stressful stuff. Or, oh, you meant boat captain for high school fishing? Yeah, dude. Definitely rewarding taking some kids fishing. I love it taking my daughter because she ain't about anything other than she just loves to fish. I'm gonna get her on that big bluegill bite. I said, "You like that, Neely?" She said, "I love it, Dad." Believe it or not, Neely knows her baits maybe better than Baitman Jr. Thanks, Cahill. All right, now this is the last RC 1.5 RT, and this color is pink sexy. See that hint of pink in there? But first, before I run this, let's do our last giveaway of the night because we're about done. I wish I could go like Tim. One, I don't have the stuff. Two, there's no way I could possibly talk that long. And I do like to talk. We're going to get our last giveaway together. You're going to get 3 baits here. Get them out of here to show you what's in the giveaways. No joke, one of my favorite top waters going right now. We got a 6 cents. Oh, shit. Look at that. I was going to give this away. It's got a freaking... It popped. All right, not good. I've been getting a lot of baits lately that are flexing out. You know what? You know what Baitman's going to do? Tell you what Baitman's going to do. I know I've got one somewhere. I know I've got a brand new splashback somewhere. I told y'all that's what I was going to give away. So Baitman is going to get out his popper box. Because I have no problem fishing one that's got a crack in it. Bait man is going to replace. And I have a chrome thread fin splashback. We're going to put in that giveaway. Got it right out of my tackle box here, guys. Hey, TK, check this out. I'm not selling this bait, just so you guys know. But I want to show TK's CP70 from Craig Powers. Look at that guy. Woo. Dug into my own stuff there. I want to make it right. So here's the giveaway. Last giveaway. You'll get a 6-cent splashback. Yes, sir, Martin. I'll run it next. I've got a red eye shad and Tennessee shad KVD 1.5. So putting those in the bag here. Just run that giveaway, and I'll run that bait Martin's looking for. So all you guys got to do is be following to get a chance to win. It's a pretty good giveaway. That's about about $20 of baits there. All right, we're gonna run this Japan Crawl BDS. I've actually got 2 of them. I'm keeping one for me. Japan Crawl BDS is just a beautiful freaking bait. In the words of Chris Brown, run it. All right, here we go. All right, Martin is winning this thing. Man, I love this color. A guy in Texas, too, Clark Ream, is a big fan of this color. But I would like to see TK make his stab at a version of this. I know TK really likes to be original, and I respect it. But I love that the pearl blue shows up on that really well. 6 Cents did a version of this too, and it's really good. But man, I got 2 of these, but I believe I'm keeping one for myself. They're just hard to find in this color. Anything in Japan Crawl is tough. I bet it is sexy. Martin, thank you so much, man. The transparency in that bait really makes that pearl pop, I believe. Guys, we only got 21 people in that giveaway. We got 37 in the stream. I want to see everybody getting that giveaway. So if you're watching, you're not following, you need to hit that giveaway button and be following me. All right, last RC 1.5. Did I already run this one? I think I already ran it. Oh, this is the one I need to run. Pink Sexy. Pink Sexy. All right, here we go. RC 1.5 RT. This is a Rick Clunn version. Rattling Pink Sexy. Guys, if you're not following Tacklecraft on YouTube, I'd like you guys to do so. Look up his channel. He has a Patreon account where you can join and you can get access to his custom bait drops, where he's got Marty Burns built Boss of Crankbaits and he does the painting job. But the only way you know when they drop, you got to be a member of his Patreon. I need to get signed up this weekend. Alan's Baits. Thanks, Alan. All right, so we're done with the Lucky Crafts. Last bit of baits here. I only got a few more. I've got 2 flat A's left. This is a Dell Sellers painted root beer. And to be honest with you guys, it does have a little wear on it. It's not perfect, but it's painted in root beer. I need to get TK on my stream. I love TK's views on bass fishing in general. And I've been streaming for a long time, and he always supports me and watches. And I think a TK and I stream would do really well, just talking bass and baits for one. He's kind of an old school dude, and that's what I like. And you know what, TK? Look, I'm rocking your hairstyle these days. You know, when you started watching me, I had hair, and I'm rocking the TK cut now. Thank you, Joe. All right, last bait, probably the rarest one I've got. Ozark Shad Deep Flat A. Bill Dance. So some of these colors, and this is one of them, were an exclusive to Bass Pro Shop. They're called a Select Series. And man, this one is Epic Eric, myself. TK has painted his version of this too. It's a really popular color, especially on the Coosa River. I cannot believe this thing is $8, but let's go. Let's get a rare bait to somebody. Deep Flat A Ozark Shad. I've come to find out I have this. So here, look at this, TK. Have you ever seen an Ozark Shad Super Spook Junior? I think the Super Spook might be rarer than the Deep Flat A. I'm gonna fish that. I need to put a feather hook on the back of that guy. Woo! Yeah, that spook is sexy. A giveaway winner time is R Hatter. Congratulations, R Hatter. Got you a little bait package. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna go this high. I was thinking 25, maybe $30. Feed, appreciate it, my man. Whew. Put this one in the tackle box. And we're out for the night. Got some more stuff coming next week. We're gonna do we'll do soft plastic, some jigs, whatever. We'll run these bandits. I don't know why. I have some OG bandits in here. I got a thin fin, and for some reason it didn't load up. So we've got some stuff we need to put in here. Hey man, I appreciate it. I love talking baits. I love selling baits. I really just love talking fishing in general. I'll get all this stuff and try to get it shipped out in the morning. So y'all can have it after Memorial Day. If my post office is open, they are prone to not show up to work. Yeah, you got it, Joe. I'll go through. I got a huge bin full of stuff. If I still got some, I'll let you know for sure. So thank you guys for joining in. Going to be live on YouTube next week as well as Whatnot. Maybe get some videos up. I really just need to start doing Randy Blockett videos and just filming myself in my truck talking shit, I guess, to get views on YouTube. So you guys have a good one. Memorial Day. Remember the reason we celebrate Memorial Day. Go be with your family. I'm going to go buy me a grill in the morning. So you guys have a good one. We're going to go raid somebody. We're going to go raid. Let's go raid Tim.